All right, man. We're here at Blade Show 2025 in Atlanta. I'm going to go interviewing some people. We're going to see two things: what they're most excited about what they got today, and what they've got in their pockets. And I've got a tiny hand, and we're going to see if anybody mentions it because it's hilarious. All right, so let's go find some people. So we are here at Knives with Ben and his favorite microphone ever.
I hate that microphone.
All right, so I'm asking everybody two questions. First one, new, old, whatever. I'm assuming it'll probably be the new. But
Yeah.
what are you most excited about that you've got?
So super excited about the Little Lulu. This guy is made on our own machinery. We bought a CNC mill. We're learning how to make stuff and breaking things and learning about edge hardening and all those different facets of knife making. So I'm super stoked on that. That is on Kickstarter for another 2 weeks.
Awesome.
And I'm just super stoked about how it's going so far. And
Awesome.
We've got, I think, over 500 people that are just already in it and ready to go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. And then question two.
Yep.
What are you carrying that you can show us?
Today I'm carrying a Lander 3 in Moondust micarta. I think I cut a piece of Bucky's, what did I cut? Like a meat.
A meat.
What do you call that? A Bucky's meat. That sounds really weird when I say it. It's a sandwich. Cut a sandwich with that and it's still dirty, but Lander 3.
Awesome.
So,
all right. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Cole. Appreciate you.
See y'all.
Williamson, Copenhagen.
Williamson. All right.
Copenhagen.
All right. We're with Williamson, Copenhagen, and we've got Chris and Chris here. So I've been going around asking people I'm asking two questions. First off, what are you most excited about? What you got on the table? And then two, what do you got in your pockets?
Right.
So whichever one you want to start out with.
I'm going to say the thing that we're most excited about right now is probably the Bourbon blade.
All right.
So this is actually a collaboration between Mikkel Williamson, our designer, and Bourbon Moth, who's a woodworker, very popular on YouTube. They designed this together to actually work, on wood.
Right. Yeah.
When I think of a chisel, I think something solid,
Right.
that I'm going to be beating on.
Right.
So when I first saw it, I'm like, dude, how are you going to do that?
Right.
But with the mallet bar in here, it's got very solid brace. It keeps it all locked together really tight. When I had it in my hands, I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. Because when you first look at it, you're like, that's never going to hold up to some hammerheads.
Right.
A mallet is going to take that out. But when you feel it, it's like, okay, this feels bulletproof.
Right.
Right. So it's good. You could use it as a basic blade, but it's also good as a chisel. Right. So you can use it for fine work. You can also
completely flat on that backside chisel ground.
Yeah. So it's a chisel grind, of course.
Yes.
And then we've got the extended bar lock to make sure that doesn't drop down on you.
Right.
So, and you get it, and you can take a mallet right to that, and it's solid. So this is what we're most excited about.
14C.
This is going to be 14C 28N. Yep.
G10 handles, correct?
G10 handles, and left side, right side, ambidextrous. We can change the clip over.
Right. But if I remember right from the other video I watched, if you do want to use it left-handed, there's going to be a left-handed blade. Is that correct? Because if you're holding it because of the way where the flat's at, like it'll change the way the chisel ground is.
So I don't know if that's a go yet, but yes,
but it's in the works.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
definitely it.
Right.
Second question, as far as what am I carrying?
What's your knife? Yep.
All right, so my EDC carry is what we call the Ready.
The Ready.
Yep, so Ready's got a deep pocket clip that's actually ambidextrous. You can switch it over. G10 handles, bar lock, ceramic ball bearing swivels. The steel on it is a stainless. We're using Sandvik 14C. And for a lot of us, stainless is great for corrosion resistance, but sometimes don't hold an edge well. You gotta sharpen it all the time. So Sandvik 14C is made for both ways. So you're going to get the corrosion resistance, low maintenance, but you're also going to be able. It's actually going to be able to hold an edge, which is fantastic. So, and just so you're not thinking I'm buying,
Yeah. There it is.
this is mine. I beat the snot out of this for 2 years, and it's still holding up great.
Awesome.
And as far as the swivel is concerned, it's smooth.
Yeah.
Right out of the box. But the more you play with it, this is the adult fidget spinner.
Yeah.
So this is what I carry every day. I love it.
Awesome. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for taking your time.
Hey, thank you. No.
Yeah, there you go. Have a good day, Chris.
You guys too.
Thank you. Hey, we're here with Ben from Jackwolf Knives. I'm asking him the 2 questions. What are you most excited about of everything you brought, and what's in your pocket?
All right. Well, I'm excited about what I brought here, and I'm also excited about what's in my pocket.
There
so
you
let's
go.
talk about them both. This here is the Jackwolf Knives Gateway Barlow. The start of our Gateway series. It's the introduction point into our brand. This is a $70 slip joint knife made from 14C28N blade steel, integral bolsters and liners, and the walk and talk and fit and finish you've come to love from Jackwolf Knives.
That is awesome.
As far as what's in my pocket, well, I'll show you that. This here is called Tango. It takes 2 to tango, as they say. This is a collaboration project between Jackwolf Knives and Cerberus Knives.
Okay.
And so this is being released at dealers next Friday, June 13th.
Okay.
It's the first time we've done a compound grind. It's the first time we've done thumb studs. It's a really nice modern folder.
Yes, sir. And do you know what the prices are going to be
Yes,
on that?
sir. These are $350.
$350. All right, cool deal. Yeah, I really like that Gateway. I picked up the green micarta one yesterday.
Right on.
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Yes, sir. Well, thanks for the time.
Thank you, my friend.
Have a good one.
See you later.
We ready to roll? Break, set, whatever you call it.
Here we go.
All right.
Action.
Action. There you go. That's what it is. All right. All right. So we're here at Boker. We've got Zach. All right. I've been going around asking 2 questions to everybody. 1, doesn't matter new or old. What are you most excited about that you've got?
Perfect.
And 2, what are you carrying? So you can go in whatever order you want.
All right, perfect. So I was aware of some questions, so I got a little prepared.
Awesome.
I'm gonna cheat because like I always do with these questions.
Yep.
I got 2 answers.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So before I started working with Boker, I was aware of the Tree brand, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh yeah, good knives, good traditionals, whatever they may be. This is a brand new trapper with micarta handles. So I mean, green micarta, right? That's my jam.
Awesome.
All about it. But in general, the Tree brand, just in general.
Yeah.
It's something that I've learned a lot more about since working at Boker. And man, those things, they're really well made. They got walk and talk. They come in 1095 or D2. I mean, like starting price is somewhere around like $60 on most of those.
How much?
So $60.
Oh, wow.
And they're made in Germany.
Okay.
I mean, so they're
That's
pretty
fantastic.
cool. Now on that budget side as well, the second part of that answer is the keyhone. So this is
Okay.
Burnley design, D2 blade, FRN handles. This thing's like $43.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean full size crossbar lock.
That's awesome.
It's a real nice knife. So
Okay.
those are probably the 2 things.
What'd you say the blade still was on that one?
D2 on this one.
D2. Okay, yeah, that's
$43.
nice. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's
Not
awesome.
too bad. Not too bad.
All
so,
right.
so yeah. So that's again cheated a bit. But
Oh,
that's
you're
what I'm
good.
most excited about.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. All right, now, so what are you carrying?
All right. So what am I? You want to see? You want to see the whole pocket?
Surely, yeah, let's do it all.
Okay. So I got my cell phone because I'm working. I don't carry a cell phone if I'm not working.
Same.
And then I got my my Hitch and Timber pouch here. I got my Big Eye pen. I got my custom Victorinox compact. I got my Knipex or Knipex pliers, depending on who you are.
Knipex actually calls it Knipex.
They do, I know.
So, yeah.
But I get made fun of for saying
Exactly.
Knipex, and then I get fun of saying Knipex. So there we go.
There you go.
I got my Bic 711 lighter wrapped up with some Gorilla Tape.
Awesome.
I'll fight anybody. Bic lighters are the best lighters. They
Absolutely.
will always fire. As long as they have fluid, they'll
Right.
always fire. And then inside there, I've got occupational hazard. I got my little titanium
Nice.
measuring tape. Because
Nice.
I'm always at the harbor store or something, needing something, I always need to get a little measurement. So
Nice.
that's that pocket. Then in this pocket, I've got my Milwaukee Inksol Sharpie.
Awesome.
Because I'm signing stuff. And this beautiful booth you see behind me, me and my brother built.
Awesome.
So we were in construction mode just a day or 2 ago. And, well, we built it, and then we built it here.
Built it,
So we built it,
deconstruct it,
Exactly.
transport, rebuild it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I have my patented Phoenix E12 with my hair tie.
There you go.
And then on the note of having done construction, I've got my Milwaukee 1505.
Fantastic.
And it's hilarious because, you know, at Blade Show, you know, everybody's flexing, carrying cool stuff, all of that. I've got my cool stuff. I've actually got a really sweet Boker fixed blade I brought.
Oh, nice.
Keep forgetting to put it in my pocket.
Right.
And everybody keeps seeing this, and they're like, well, at least it's on brand.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, I am who I am.
That's right. Do you carry the extra blade in there too?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, that's,
yeah, of course.
that's part of the whole thing.
You got to
So,
have it.
yeah, right there. There's
That's
your
it.
extra blade. I legitimately, I defy somebody to find a better multi-tool for $20.
Yeah.
It's impossible. There's no better multi-tool than the 1505 for $20.
Absolutely.
Period. Yeah.
I agree. I have one as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. All right. Well, that was awesome.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Our next stop is Work Sharp here with Josh.
How's it going, guys?
All right. So our 2 questions we're asking: what are y'all most excited about that y'all have here at the show? I think I know the answer, but let everybody else know. And what do you got in your pocket? So first, just start with what are y'all most excited about?
All right. Well, yeah, it is easy. You know the answer. It's the new RMX that we've got. It's our new knife. What's really special about it? I mean, I love the feel, actually, but it's got a swappable mechanism. It goes from manual to auto. And a real nice integral magnesium handle. So it's super light, feels really good in the hand. Locks closed, locks open, or swaps out for auto. So I've got that configured in one of the compact versions. And it's just the pivot mechanism on one half swaps out, and we can do that here in a second.
And that happens. You send all the tools with it.
Yep.
And everything's ready to go right in the box. Both pivots come with the knife.
Yep.
All right. So we have one right here. This is my knife. We're going to switch it from from manual to auto right here on camera. Josh is going to show us how easy it is.
Let's do it. All right, so it includes a hex driver. Loosen this up. And before I get it all the way off, I'm going to open the blade a little bit. That locks the button in place. And that pivot half falls out with the bearing. Flip back over. And I get the auto mechanism. It comes with this extra screw, so I'm just going to take that out. And then there's that spring tab. Index is inside of the blade there. And then I'm going to charge the spring here. Locks in like that. There's a keyway that holds that in, and then I'm going to tighten that down. Extra tight. I'll run it a couple times. It's not going to fire yet. Get everything seated. And then I'll back it off until it fires. Automatic.
Perfect. That's awesome. That was so quick.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Thanks,
Do you
John.
want it manual or auto?
That's fine. Yeah, we can leave it just like that.
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir. And next question.
Yeah.
What are you carrying today?
I'm carrying one of our knives, but
Obviously.
I picked up a ProTech Integrity
Oh, nice.
yesterday in the Operator Series.
Very slick.
I'm excited about that.
Very cool.
All black. Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice knife.
We love Work Sharp, obviously. Y'all are awesome. Very excited about y'all's new knife. Thanks for taking time, Josh.
Yeah. Thanks for coming back.
All right. All right, that was Blade Show 2025. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a subscribe. So if you're interested in seeing what the Moon Crew from NAFS had on their in their pocket dump, just stay tuned. That one's coming. So as always, I appreciate you. Have a good day.